Now listen, is it true? That's right. Is it true? Della, for heaven's sake, why can't you give me a straight answer? I've been living to this moment for 2 years. Before I went abroad, you promised you'd marry me the second I got back. Didn't you? Didn't you?
I know I did, Jimmy. What?
Given me little enough encouragement meantime. But you never suggested you'd change your mind.
You haven't changed yours?
Does it look as if I had? Do you think I'd have done what I did if I hadn't been sure of my feelings?
But that was 2 years ago.
Yes, and ever since my family have never stopped badgering me to alter things. But why should I? I love you and...
How they must hate me?
Who?
Your family, for making that will.
But it's my money. Why shouldn't I leave it to you if I want to?
Oh, Jimmy.
Where did you meet this fellow, Palatine? Who is he? Are you engaged to him or aren't you?
Jimmy, please. I'll talk to you about it in the morning. I'll phone you.
So it's true, then. You and Victor Palatine.
I didn't say so.
Oh, for God's sake, Della.
Jimmy, please, not tonight. Come on.
I wish I could play the piano, Montag. But playing a harp if you don't think you're minding your work. Come on.
Excuse me.
You want me, Gov?
I'm looking for Avenue Close. I know it's around here somewhere. Can you...
Avenue Close, Gov. Take the second on the right and it's on the left, about 100 yards along.
Thank you very much. Knew it wasn't far away. Good night.
Good night. Right on time as usual. That's something about working for the chief. You don't know where you are. Yeah, doing all the dirty work and getting ruddy little for it. Cool, no flipping mustard.
You received this letter this morning, Miss Denton. Is that right?
Yes. Jimmy must have put it through the box during the night.
You say this young man, Pewter, was at the car house party last night?
Yes, that's right, Mr.
He was still there, sir, with Miss Painton here and the others, when we were called in about the robbery. He hadn't seen or heard anything. I'm not surprised. He seems to have had something else in his mind. You're sure this is Pewter's handwriting, Miss Linton?
Oh, yes, I know it well.
Well, it certainly does seem to constitute a threat. I see he says you've made a fool of me for the last time. Have there in fact been other times?
Oh, well, Jimmy's always been jealous, of course. He's madly in love with me, you know. I can't think why.
Don't you indeed? Well, what do you want us to do about it, Miss Denton? You say you're leaving for Scotland in the morning to get married.
Yes.
To Mr.
Palatine. Victor Palatine. He's really something rather big in the city, you know.
Company promoter.
Yes, we're being married quietly. Victor hates publicity. And the public has been seeing rather a lot of me recently.
Yes, I get your point, Miss Denton. You really want protection for the night, is that it?
Yes. Of course, when Jimmy realizes we're married, I'm sure he'll come to his senses. But tonight I shall be all alone in the flat.
Well, I suppose we can post a man outside to keep an eye on you, though. Frankly, Oh, very well, we'll see.
You don't think I'm being silly about this, Inspector, do you?
I'll answer that question in the morning. What's your address?
807 Lime Tree's house. It's the penthouse flat. You know the block.
Yes, I know it. There'll be a man there at 8 o'clock. Right?
Thank you, Inspector. You've been most charming.
I'm glad.
Really, I'm terribly grateful. I wish I could... Oh, I know. The very thing. I only got them this morning. There you are. You can have it framed and put it on your desk.
It's delightful. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome. Goodbye, Inspector.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
If you ask me, Sarge, Wilson and Wright don't know a clue who my Aunt Fanny. 3 times I've been turned down for plainclothes jobs. And you know who's behind it, don't you? Detective Sergeant Blinking Wright. That old flatfoot. The next time I see him, I'm going to say... Hello, Sarge. Just going on duty, Sarge. Good morning, all. Oh, sorry. Oh.
Well?
Stella Dayton.
Oh, so you know me.
Yes, please. I mean...
49?
Yes, Sarge. Just going on duty, Sarge.
Well, do that bottom button up to start with.
Oh, yes, Sarge. Pardon me, Miss Dayton.
All right.
Well, there we are. Yes. Oh, can I get you a taxi?
Oh, that would be divine.
Right. Well, I just...
Constable? You'll stay right here.
But, Sarge...
The cab rank on the corner, miss. Turn right when you go out. That's the way out. There.
Oh, very well.
Well, I just...
49.
It's all right. I think you're very sweet.
Who do you think you are? Casanova?
Oh, Sergeant, you know 49... Oh, you're there, are you?
For me, Sarge?
Come in here. The Chief wants a word with you.
Oh.
Here, yes, sir. Oh, he's very good. I've just been having a word with your Chief Inspector, 49.
Oh. Nothing wrong, sir?
No. Should there be?
No, sir.
We're short of plain clothes men at the moment, so I've arranged to borrow you for a few hours.
Plain clothes? Oh, thank you, sir.
Wait until you hear what the...
Oh, I don't mind what it is, Sarge. Even if it's standing about in a drafty corridor all night.
That's what it is.
Oh.
You go on duty at 8 o'clock. There's the address. Now, your job is simply to see that no one enters that flat unless invited to do so by the occupant.
Yes, sir. Very good, sir. Oh, excuse me, sir, but who is the occupant of the flat?
Miss Stella Denton.
Stella... Stella Dayton? Oh, my Sunday helmet.
Come in, Della.
Hello, Victor. I want a drink.
How'd it go?
Like a dream. They swallowed it hook, line, and sinker. They're putting a man on to guard me. 8 o'clock tonight.
No questions about the note?
Why should they be? There's nothing to say Jimmy didn't write it yesterday. Pure luck I kept it. I thought I'd destroy them all.
You don't make a habit of using your letters as bookmarks, I suppose?
Victor, darling, you know how often I read a book.
8 o'clock tonight, you say this fellow's coming on duty. And Pewter?
I phoned him this morning. He'll arrive at 9 by fire escape.
How did you fix that?
I told him you were madly jealous. Checked up on all my visitors with the hall porter. Don't worry. He'll arrive by the fire escape, all right. He's no hero. I told him to wait till I opened the curtains. Then it was all right for him to come in.
You seem to have organized things beautifully, my sweet. Unless the gentleman has changed his will, of course. That'd be fun, wouldn't it?
He hasn't. I made sure of that at the party last night.
Good. You know, last night was a supreme example of killing two birds. Cutler and Chubby upstairs doing one job, and you planning the next down below. Oh, by the way, they're in there now. I'd better have them in.
What do they want?
What do you think? They're cut of the Tower House job.
Victor.
It's all right. Don't worry. Leave it to me. All right, boys. Come in.
Ah, you're here, are you?
Any objection?
No.
Ladies always welcome. That's what I say. That'll do, Chubby. Well, I suppose you boys want your cut for last night. I'm sorry. You can't have it.
I don't like waiting, Palatine.
That's too bad.
Why haven't you got it?
I haven't had time to go to the bank.
Bank? What are you given that safe there? Cornflakes?
Listen, Cutler, I'm the boss of this outfit. You've had your fair cut in the past. You'll get it this time. But not today.
I want it today. We'll come back tonight, 9 o'clock.
I won't be here at 9 o'clock. You'll come tomorrow.
Very well for you, Chief. You and Della do all the soft work. Got there last night, drinking cocktails, listening to nice music. And all you do is swap the stuff for a packet of sandwiches. No mustard on them, neither.
Mustard next time, Della. Please.
All right, Palatine, cut the gags. Chubby's right. We have taken all the risks. So far.
And what does that mean?
Maybe you'll be taking the risks from now on.
Is that a threat?
No. Just a warning. You don't pay that well, you know, when you do pay. And you're not the only one with brains. Or ambitions.
You'll come back at 10 o'clock tomorrow night. By the back way, of course.
Go on. If you're thinking of double-crossing us, Palatine, don't. We're not suckers, you know, like George Steele.
I don't like that Cutler.
He's a first-class craftsman.
And a third-rate rat. Who's George Steele?
Oh, just a small-timer who got a little greedy. I got rid of him. Just a phone call to the yard at the right moment. They caught him climbing over a wall with a couple of £100 worth of trinkets in his pockets. What's the matter, darling? Scared about tonight? Don't worry. I shan't double-cross you.
No. After all, I'm going to be a very rich woman, aren't
Darling, I happen to be in love with you.
I? Darling.
Now, let's go over the whole plan. Pewter's going to be on the balcony outside your French windows at 9 o'clock, you say. Your police bodyguard's due at 8. You'll be a plainclothes man, I suppose.
After all, I do get extra pay for special duty.
That's not the point.
Then it's only this one night.
Exactly. Tonight.
But, darling, it's plain clothes. You couldn't expect me to pass up a job like that, Joe, now could you?
You could have let me know earlier.
I've been on duty. We can go to the pictures tomorrow. Darling, have a heart.
Well, What is this all-important plainclothes job anyway?
I've got to guard somebody. Somebody who's been getting threatening messages. Chief Inspector thinks they may be in danger.
Who is it?
Can't tell you that, darling. Official secret.
Official fiddlesticks. Come on, who is he?
Well, as a matter of fact, it's a she.
Oh, is it? Come on, copper boy.
Oh, it's nobody much. It's just a girl called, Dainton.
Not Della Dainton, the glorious soap girl.
Yes, that's right.
That minx?
Now, wait a minute, Joan.
A shameless hussy who flaunts herself with every poster in the country wearing nothing but soap flakes?
Now, darling, be fair. It's simply her job. She's an honest, hard-working girl like you or me. Like you.
Oh, is she?
Now, be reasonable, darling. This is duty. Duty, pure and simple.
There is nothing pure or simple about Miss Della Dainton.
Oh, Rosa, that's the way you're going to take it. Good Lord. Look at the time. I've got to be there in less than an hour.
You haven't brushed your hair or cleaned your teeth or plucked your eyebrows.
Now, look here, Joan.
You'd better wear your suede shoes.
I haven't got any suede shoes.
Lizard skin, then. With a lizard inside them.
Darling, I'm sorry.
All right.
I tell you what. You drink up. I'll walk you back to your flat.
But you haven't time.
Yes, I have. I'll pay the bill. How much, Dan?
$4.10, you 49.
There we are.
Sorted it out, eh?
Yeah, we always do. In the end. Ready, darling?
Yes.
A cup of tea, Dan, please? Okay. Oh, hello, George.
Oh, hello.
Nice to see you around again. Darling, I want you to meet George Steele. This is my fiancée, Joan Carr.
Oh, how are you?
Hello?
How's Mrs. Steele?
Oh, she's fine, thank you.
You're, just back, aren't you?
Yes, I came out 3 days ago.
Jolly good luck, chum. Come on, Joan. We must hurry.
Goodbye. And tell your wife I'll be coming to see her again soon.
Oh, yes, I will. Oh, Elsie told me how kind you and your girl have been.
Ah, forget it, chum. Glad we could help.
Those things she made for me are lovely. She ought to go in for dressmaking seriously, you know.
Not if I can help it, as soon as I get fixed up.
Got anything in mind, George?
Well, yes, as a matter of fact, I'm going over to Dyson's Paintworks tomorrow. Old Wilson put in a word for me.
What, old Thundercut? Mixing with the nods now, eh? When did you see him? Morning. Did you, though? That Tar House job, he doesn't think that...
Oh, no, he knows that I'm going straight now.
Been thinking things over a bit, eh, George?
There's plenty of time. 18 months.
Archie, we must go.
All right, darling. Good luck, chum.
And me.
Thanks.
Come, please.
Thanks.
Oh, hello. It's you.
Hello, Miss Dayton. Jolly nice to see you again.
Oh, thank you.
I just thought I'd let you know that I'm on duty. From now on, you've got nothing to worry about. I shall be in the corridor here, right outside your door.
All right.
That's right, until 8 a.m.
Oh, but officer, that won't do at all. No. You must come and sit down. Come on.
Oh, really? My orders are...
Now, don't ask you. I shan't sit a bit there. Here, wait to keep an eye on me.
Well, as for that... yes.
That's better. Now, give me your hat. And your coat.
Oh, yes.
Go in. Sit down. Just home.
Yes, right. Let's see. I say.
Yes, it is rather nice, isn't it? I always feel so divinely shut away here. No matter what goes on outside, here one can always be alone. You know?
Yes. Yes, I see what you mean.
Cigarette.
Oh, thank you. Jolly good. I shouldn't really smoke on duty, you know.
But this isn't duty, is it?
No, rather not. Oh,
Thank you.
it's a pleasure.
Well, officer. Oh, what did you say your name was?
Bartley Willoughby. Archibald Barclay Willoughby.
Oh, how perfectly sweet. Well, Mr. B.W., why don't you sit down and make yourself comfortable? You here? You there. We'll have the ashtray between us.
The ashtray between? Oh, the ashtray between us. Yes.
Well, what about a drink before we settle down?
Settle down?
We have the night before us, haven't we?
Oh, yes, of course we have.
What'll it be?
Well, something long and cool if you can manage it, Miss Dainton.
Gin fizz?
Oh, thank you. Can I,
No. That's all right. I can do it.
Yes, of course. You're high up here, aren't you?
8 floors. You can see St. Paul's quite clearly in the daytime.
Balcony outside, too.
Yes. The fire escape runs down from there.
Jolly convenient.
Yes, that is. Okay, Mr. B.W., fix ready. Draw the curtains, will you?
Oh, yes, rather.
That's better. I always think it's so much more cozy with the curtains drawn. Don't you?
Yes, it is.
Yes.
Oh, thank you, Miss Dainton.
Oh, please, do call me Della. No one ever calls me Miss Dainton.
Oh, may I?
Please do.
Oh, thanks awfully.
Come along. Let's sit down.
Yes, let's.
Well, cheers, Mr. B.W.
Cheers. Bella.
Now, that's my favorite picture. It was advertising a new kind of lipstick called Cling. Oh, that's rather nice, too. That was one of the original poses for the Glorious Soap advertisement.
Certainly isn't an original pose. Jolly original book altogether.
You can have this one if you like.
Oh, no. May I? Oh, I say, thanks awfully.
Well, that was the Starlight Stocking advertisement.
By Jove. Yes. Who's that?
Oh, I don't know. Probably somebody come to murder me. I'll go and see.
No. You stay here. I'll go.
Oh, good evening.
Good evening.
Oh, it's you, Victor, darling. Come along in.
Oh, Mr. Palatine, is it?
Yes. Don't worry, officer. I'm not the villain of the piece.
Oh, no, sir. Of course not.
Still, glad to see you here. Very unnerving for Miss Dainton, this business, you know.
Yes, sir.
I thought I'd drop in for a moment on my way home to make sure you were all right.
Bless you. How about a drink?
Yes, thanks, sir. It's time. Nearly 9 o'clock. Mustn't stay long. Got a lot of work to do yet.
Why don't you mix us all one of your special nightcaps?
Right. Come along, officer. Give me a hand.
Yes, sir.
Oh, what a lovely night. Almost a full moon.
Hey, ice, darling.
Yes, in the fridge. I'll get it.
Oh, I say, can't I?
No, you stay and talk to Victor. I won't do that.
Right.
Glad the inspector sent you along, officer. I'm a bit worried about this fellow Pewter, you know.
He hasn't troubled us so far.
I don't think he will unless he gets drunk out. See where you are. Someone outside there. Huh? Who's there?
Oh, please. Let me What happened?
Jimmy. It was Jimmy Pewter. I tried to save him, but he'd fallen on the balcony. I grabbed him, but he broke away. He turned to run down the stairs, but he must have forgotten he went the wrong way. It was only an iron rail, and I grabbed his leg, but he was too heavy.
Jimmy. How awful.
You two had better wait here. I'm going down.
Yes, yes, of course.
I shan't be long. Easy as falling off a log, my dear Della.
Today you've got to go to Dyson's, isn't it, dear?
Hmm.
You've got to go to Dyson's again today, haven't you?
Yes, this afternoon.
Tom, I was off to work.
I'll see you for the breakfast thing.
I shall be late back tonight. I'm going straight from the factory to Golders Green. Mrs. James wants me to make her some more things. You know how she talks. I don't expect I shall be back. Not until after 10.
Well, I'll get the supper ready.
George,
Yes, dear?
there's nothing wrong, is there?
Wrong? No, it should be.
Thought you looked a bit worried.
Well, I am worried. I'm worried about you working so hard.
Oh, that. I'm all right.
Well, maybe it won't be for long. Perhaps when you come back this evening, I'll have that job all fixed up, eh?
Oh, wouldn't that be lovely?
Keep your fingers crossed for me, won't you?
You bet I will. I must go. Bye, George.
Take care of yourself, darling.
I will.
Bye-bye.
Bye, George, dear.
There you are. Death by misadventure. You can't say fairer than that. And the coroner gave Palatine his sincere sympathy.
Maybe he did. Have some more tea.
And what about you?
Yes, please.
Right, then I'll have to be off. I'm on duty at 10. Honestly, darling, you're up a gum tree.
All right. Still think there's something wrong somewhere.
But how can there be? That threatening note was in Pewter's handwriting. The expert said so. Besides, I was there when he tried to break in.
Yes, sitting on a settee holding a gin fizz in your ugly great paw.
I wasn't sitting. I was standing. How well, what does it matter? That accident would have happened whether I'd been there or not.
If it was an accident.
But I saw it happen. Pewter did try to break in. Palatine was only trying to protect Della.
Ah, so it's Della now, is it?
Well, dash it all, darling. It is her name.
Short for Delilah, I suppose. Well, it looks as if she's going to be about £2 million richer as a result of all this.
Of course, if you're going to be childish about it.
I'm no child, Copperboy, neither is Miss Dainton. Della's diary.
Oh, for Pete's sake. I'd never have shown you the book if I'd... But wait, where is it?
I gave it to Mrs. Brott.
What? The char upstairs?
I told her to put it on the kitchen range.
Oh, well, that's how you're going to look at it.
How do you expect me to look?
Just as you're looking now, darling. Like an angry ceiling. I must go. Give me a kiss.
All right. All the same, I still think there's something screwy somewhere. If I'm just a rat in my life, Victor Palatine's one. Well-bred maybe, but still a rat.
Whatever you say, darling. I'll see you for lunch tomorrow.
All right. Same time.
Yeah, same place.
Hello, Mrs. Brott. You did give me a turn. I was just going to ring.
Well, I've saved you the trouble. Oh, by the way... See you tomorrow, darling. Night.
Right, darling.
Good night, Mrs. Bott.
Good night. Won't you come in? Oh, thanks, dear. Bit of all right, eh? I think so. Copper, ain't he? Yes. Oh, well, can't be helped. Did you want me, Mrs. Bott? Oh, it's just as I was passing on my way to the 3 Tuns for a drop of stout. I thought I'd better let you have this. Seeing as how it looked important, as you might say. What is it? My darling Della, please forgive me. I didn't mean to. What is it? Where did you get this letter, Mrs. Bott? I found it, see? That's why I brought it back. It was in that book you give me. Book? Oh, you mean that I was ripping it up to put on the fire like you said, and it fell out, see? Well, naturally, I had a look, but I could see it was private, so I brought it back. I see. I thought it might be important, see? Important? You're telling me it's important. Mrs. Bott, you're a treasure. Here. Take this. And go and buy yourself as much stout as you can drink. Oh, for quid. You haven't got the idea. Go on now, off you go. But aren't you coming too? I've got a date. A date with Della, Mrs. Boss. Hey, but I can't drink 10 bombs with a stout. Yes, you can. You can try anyway. Good night, and thank you so much. My darling Della, please forgive me for writing that. I wonder, Miss Dayton. I wonder. Well, Victor, my sweet, here's to us. We seem to have got away with it.
Had you any doubts?
No, but I'm glad it's over. Quite the hero, aren't you?
The coroner was very calm. Perhaps you'd better take care of these. And this. Just to show that I always comply with my obligations.
Victor, the special license, darling.
Now I'd better take you back to your place. There are 2 tickets there for the plane to Edinburgh tomorrow morning. After the ceremony, Paris for a few days, I think. Then the south of France, Italy, America, anywhere you like. But the sooner we go and the quieter, the better.
Why?
It may be a year before you're able to touch the pewter money, my dear. To live comfortably, we shall need every penny I can lay my hands on. And I've laid my hands on every penny I can.
I see.
Of course, there are still some unconverted assets in my safe deposit. Some of the Tar House stuff, for instance. Yes?
Telephone? This is Cutler.
Yeah, oh, yes. I've been rather elusive these last few days, I'm afraid, Cutler. Sorry about that.
Not so sorry as you're going to be if you don't pay up, Palatine.
I don't like threats, Cutler.
And I don't like chiselers. What about it, Palatine?
All right. 11 o'clock tonight. I'll be waiting for you.
If you're not, from then on, I'll be waiting for you.
What?
11 o'clock tonight. So he says.
You going to scarf her?
You saw the papers today? He and Denton are in the clear on that pewter job. If that wasn't murder, I'll go straight tomorrow. £2 million that Jane's gonna get. Why should they bother any more with us? So wonder they haven't skipped already.
What are we going to do, Cutler?
£2 million. I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to settle with Palatine tonight, once and for all. Come on. We've got a call to pay. And a friend of ours.
Cutler, we don't want no trouble.
There won't be any trouble. I know how to fix Mr. Victor Palatine. We won't be the ones to get hurt.
I tell you, I don't want any part of it, Cutler. And now get out, will you? Elsie will be home soon, and I promised her I wouldn't have anything more to do with you.
Elsie had a tough time while you were inside, George.
That's why I'm going straight now.
What sort of a job do you think you get, Georgie boy? You're a jail bird.
I'll start Monday. Dyson's Paintworks.
Do they know you've been lagged, George?
That's my business.
Hard feelings. Have a drink. It's the real stuff.
Keep it.
Okay, pal. Have it your own way. You know what? You're a mug, George. There's a pile of dough in that safe of Palatine's. All you gotta do is walk in, walk out.
We'll see. Don't interrupt you.
Come on, George. What do you say?
Just one thing, Cutler. Get out of here, the pair of you.
Just a minute, George. Something else. When you got nabbed on that job last year, do you know who shopped you?
Nobody shot me. It was a fair cop.
You're wrong, George. The chief shopped you.
Palatine? You're crazy.
He did, George. You didn't like the cuts he was giving you, remember?
It isn't true.
Then you went down for 18 months.
While Elsie worked herself nearly silly. That's how it was, George.
Palatine did that. That dirty.
Remember that, George? You gave it to me for safekeeping.
I carried that all the way from Dunkirk to Casino. Take it. And your whiskey. I'm through.
Now, look here, Georgie.
Palatine shot me, all right. So I do him to square the book, and where does that get me? Back behind bars. Get out. Go on, get out, the pair of you.
Okay, George, if that's the way you feel. If you change your mind, we're still at the old place, George.
But there can't be any harm, Sergeant. The Pewter case is closed. That letter he wrote to Belladane doesn't mean a thing anymore.
Well, then why do you want to see it?
Oh, just curiosity, Sergeant, that's all.
Oh, well, all right. It's past history now, anyway. There you are. And don't you dare touch it.
Oh, I won't. Oh, it's not dated.
Well, a man writing that sort of letter doesn't usually bother about dates.
Doesn't he? That's fancy. Oh, thank you, Sergeant. That's all, I think.
Here, half a minute. What are you up to?
I'm sorry, Sergeant. I've got a date.
Maybe. But you know well enough that if you've any information, it's your duty as a citizen.
I know. I'm going to do my duty.
Yes, but look here, what am I to tell the chief? You coming in here?
Just give the Chief Inspector my love, Sergeant. And a big kiss. Goodbye.
What? Here, come back.
Daisy, give me your arms to do.
Oh, steady, Mother.
Oh, you beautiful cup, you great big beautiful cup.
Now, steady up.
Let me put my arms
Oh,
around
steady.
you.
Why, it's Mrs. Bott, isn't it?
Oh, it's you. By as much doubt as you can drink, she says.
Who says?
Your Miss Starr says. I'll take her that letter. And what does she give me? 10 lovely blinking bombs.
Which letter?
In that book she give me. Lovely letter from a bloke called Jimmy. Darling Della Recorder.
What? What was that?
Oh, you beautiful cock.
Listen, Mrs. Bott. What was in that letter? Did you read it?
Of course I read it. Lovely letter.
What did it say?
Let me put my arms around
Mrs.
you.
Bott. Try and think. Can you remember what was in that letter?
Of course I remember. Here. Do you think I'm silly?
Of course you're not fiddly.
Said how sorry he was for writing that other letter. How he didn't mean to threaten her. Of course he loved her better than life itself.
Didn't mean to threaten her.
That's right.
He said that.
That's right.
It can't be right. He only wrote that threatening letter the night before he was...
Hey, are you all right, mate?
Blackie.
Yeah. Would you like me to see you, old mate?
Mrs. Bott, what did Miss Carr do when you showed her that letter?
Well, I told you. Give me 10 bob. Said she'd a date with Della and shut me out.
A date with Della? My Sunday helmet.
Oh, you beautiful cop. You great, big, beautiful cop. Really, I haven't the faintest idea what you're... Miss, what did you say your name was? Carr. Joan Carr. You may not know me, but you're on pretty good terms with my fiancé. Your fiancé? My dear girl, I've never even heard of him. Don't you dear girl me. You may have taken Archie in when he was here guarding your body beautiful. Oh, that one. Yes, that one. You gave him a book of studies of yourself, cavorting about in everything from starlight stockings to mink coats. That's where you made your big mistake, Miss Dainton.
Mistake?
In that book was this note, written by poor Jimmy Pewter. In September 1949, the date's on it. It says how sorry he was for writing that other letter.
What other letter?
The threatening letter. The one you told the police he wrote a few days ago. But I'm betting he wrote it the day before he wrote this letter 2 years ago, and you cut the date off.
You must be mad. Victor!
So you know the truth, do you?
Yes, I do. You killed Jimmy Pewter. You planned the whole thing, and when he came here, you killed him.
Well done, my dear. And perfectly correct. Call out. Ask who it is.
Who is it?
Police, open this door, please.
Tell him to wait.
Just a minute.
Let him in. Be perfectly natural. Give him a drink and then get him out. But don't rush him. All right?
All right.
Hold on there. What's this door?
Just one moment, Constable.
Oh.
Why, Mr. B.W., I just knew it was you. Do come.
Oh, thank you.
Well, this is a surprise. How nice of you to call. All dressed up, too. Now, what will you drink? Gin? Whiskey? I think I even have a beer.
No, nothing, thank you, Miss Dainton.
Miss Dainton? Why, Mr. B.W.
I'm sorry, but I'm on duty. Has Miss Carr been to see you tonight? Carr, Joan Carr, my fiancée. I thought she was here.
What would she want here?
Well, I understood she was coming here.
I don't even know her. I'd forgotten you had a fiance. And so did you the other night, didn't you, Mr. B.W.?
So she isn't here, then?
Why should she be? Does she want to scratch my eyes out or something?
Yes, something like that. Well, I'm very sorry you've been disturbed.
Oh, but I love being disturbed by you, Mr. B.W.
Yes, well, I must be getting along now.
Must you?
Oh, yes, rather. Duty of all that.
Well, bring my love to this car, won't you?
Oh, yes, yes, I will, yes.
Victor.
All clear?
All clear.
Right.
You can't do this to me, you swine up.
Shut up, Stella. I must say I didn't enjoy doing that.
Victor, I'm frightened.
Don't be a fool.
But what now?
What do you think? She must go. There's no other way. Take her to my place. You stay here. Don't answer the phone or the door. I'll be back in half an hour.
Yes, but how will you...
Open the window.
Victor.
I'll be back in half an hour. Keep your head. Darling, what is it? What's happened?
Archie's Palatine.
Palatine? You mean he did this?
Yes, but never mind me. He's in there, Archie. He's in that house now. He murdered Jimmy Pewter.
What? Darling, are you all right?
Yes, but...
No, you stay here. I'm going in.
But Archie's a murderer.
You heard what I said. You stay here.
Archie.
I thought I told you to stay in the car.
Oh, no. I'm sticking with you, copper boy.
All right. Stay behind me.
Table next.
It just doesn't add up. Fingerprints on the knife, and that whiskey bottle that was left on the desk, and none on that safe.
Well, it's been well and truly cleaned out, sir. No doubt about that. And the dabs wiped off.
Well, then why leave them on the knife and the whiskey bottle?
Search me, sir.
Perhaps the fingerprints reports will tell us something.
Oh, tell them to work fast, sir. Johnson's been gone nearly an hour. Shouldn't be so long now.
What about this confounded letter we found in Palatine's pocket? My darling Della, please forgive me for writing that stupid note yesterday. I didn't mean to threaten you. I love you more than life itself. You know that. Please forgive me. All my love, Jimmy. Dated the 19th of September, 1949. That beats me.
You know, sir, I can't help thinking that Miss Carr knows something about that note.
Because she talked you into showing her that other letter of tutors in the office?
Oh, yes, sir. Sorry about that, sir.
That's all right. You want to know.
Well, I ought to know our Miss Carr by now.
If she's on to anything, I wonder what it is. That threat note was written a few days ago. This letter's 2 years old. 49.
I'll call him, sir.
49?
Sarge?
Come in, Constable.
Yes, sir.
This car is still there, is she?
Yes, she's just outside, sir.
How is she?
Oh, she's a bit shaky, sir, but she'll be all right. The ambulance man's given her a shot of something.
What exactly did she say to you? You found her trussed up in the car?
Not very much, sir. Just that Palatine has done it, and something about his having murdered Jimmy Pewter.
Oh, that's rubbish. She was hysterical.
I don't think so, Sarge. She didn't say much, but I've got a theory, sir.
All right, all right. We'll listen to your theories later, maybe. Go and ask Miss Carr if she feels well enough to come in and talk to me.
Yes, sir. Very good, sir. Just as you say, sir. You're wanted inside, Joan. Can you make it?
Yes, I'm fine. I wish we'd go home now.
It won't be long now, darling. They just want to know what you meant when you said that Palatine killed Pewter.
Well, he did. I told you there was a rat, didn't I?
Yes, but
I
how?
went for Della Dainton, too.
Della Dainton? What's she got to do with it?
Well,
All right, 49.
But, sir, Joan just said that...
I know. She can say it again to me. Won't you sit down, Miss Carr?
But, sir, I've got a theory.
49, will you take your theories and get back on the beat? We'll see Miss Carr safely home.
But, sir...
good night, darling. I'll be all right.
All right. Out you go, 49.
Yes, Sarge. Just you say, sir. Right, Joan, darling. Good evening, all.
You feeling better, Miss Carr?
Yes, thanks.
Good. I want you to tell me your story. Right from the start, please.
Yes. Well, it all began when Archie showed me a book called Della's Diary.
Going back on the beat, eh? About time, too. You're quite wrong side. I've got a date booked. Who with? An angel called Della. Good evening, all.
Then Archie untied me, and we came here and found...
Yes, correct. So you really think that Pewter sent that threat note to Miss Denton 2 years ago? The day before he wrote the letter of apology?
Of course he did. But she and Palatine cut the date off and fooled you into believing she'd just received it. Both the letters were written on the same paper, I'm sure of that. It was probably from the same pad. If you measured them...
Yes, quite. All right, Miss Carr. You go downstairs. Join you in a minute.
If I were you, Inspector, I'd arrest Della Denton at once.
Would you indeed, Miss Carr? Well, we'll see about that. Good night.
Don't be long, Miss Carr. You think there's anything in it, sir?
Might be. Seems a bit cockeyed, but... Look, take the car, drive back to headquarters, and get that other letter out of the file. Bring it back here. We'll compare them, as she said, and see if there is any difference in size.
Right. And I'll pick up that fingerprint report, too.
Yes, you can drop the girl on the way. She lives near here, I think.
Right, sir. I'll be back in about half an hour.
I'll be here.
Where did my Archie go?
He went the wrong way.
What?
He should have gone back on the beat.
But didn't he?
All right, Miss Carr. I'll give you a lift home.
Oh, well, if you don't mind, Sergeant, I think I'll walk. It's not far. The air might clear my head.
Please yourself. I'll be back shortly. The Chief Inspector's staying on here. Right. Good night, Miss Carr.
Good night. Sergeant, did you say he didn't go back on his beat?
He did not. A date with Della. That's what he said. I've got a date with Della, he said.
Good night, Sergeant.
Good night, miss.
Hello?
Fine, I think. Hello?
What do you want? Who are you, anyway?
This is Archibald Barclay Willoughby. And Miss Della Denton. Oh, who am I speaking to, please?
Chief Inspector Wilson.
Oh.
49? What the blithering place is you doing, anyhow?
Where's I?
Where are you, anyway?
I'm in Miss Della Denton's flat, sir.
What?
Yes, sir, with Miss Della Denton, sir.
What are you doing there?
But, sir, I have a hunch that...
What?
Well, I've got a theory, sir.
Ah!
Oh! Back here, Della. Come on.
What's going on there?
Go.
Hello. 49.
Hello, sir. So sorry, sir. Miss Denton got away, sir. Everything's under control now, sir.
Is it? Well, now you listen to me, 49.
Yes, sir.
You stay right there and don't let that woman out of your sight till I arrive.
Oh, right, sir.
I'll talk to you in the morning.
Oh, will you, sir? Oh, yes, sir.
And for Pete's sake, don't follow any more hunches. Just stay there and do nothing.
Oh, absolutely, sir. Leave it to me, sir. Everything under control, sir. Phew. Well, Della, darling.
Timed it nicely, but
What's going on? The police are in Victor's flat. Where is Victor?
nowhere you can reach him.
She can reach him all right. In the mortuary.
You killed him. You killed him.
It's not what the police are going to say, baby.
Where's the girl?
Girl,
The girl Victor took away from here in his car. His girl.
where does she come into this?
She found out about Jimmy Pewter.
Looks like you're in a spot, baby. 2 million quid, wasn't it, you were going to get? Well, going to get.
What's in that bag? It's Victor's.
What's in its mine now?
And mine.
You'll get your cut.
Now listen, Cutler.
Mike's the name. my friend.
What are you doing here? You know the cops are after me.
You earned quite a lot of what's in that bag, baby. Same as we did. I thought maybe you'd like to help me spend it.
So bust, baby.
Care to string along?
What do you want me with you for?
I just feel safer if you were there, that's all. Besides,
Okay, Mike. You can take over if you want to.
Blimey. With you two young things like to be alone.
cut that out. I've got to move fast. It won't take long getting here. Get him out of these windows.
What you going to do with him?
Stand him in a bucket of cement and drop him in the river. We've got a car down below.
Must you?
Listen, baby, that cop knows you, and they saw me before I cussed him.
Okay, you're the boss.
That's right.
What'll I do?
Get a coat on. Throw some things into a bag, and don't forget your jewelry. Go down the front way and ask the porter if there's a night train to Liverpool. That ought to throw them for a bit.
Come on, Colonel, I need help.
Where will I meet you?
My joint in Paddington. You came there once with Palatine, Craven Mews. Remember it?
Here. You're not going to leave her on her own, are you? She might run out on us.
She won't. We're her friends. And she hasn't got so many friends now. Have you, baby? Okay, I'll take him.
Mike, you didn't find a letter on the picture, did you?
Letter?
No. Oh, well. That's that.
See you later.
I'll be there.
There's no doubt about that. The top sheet of paper is a full inch shorter than the other. Look. That girl hit the nail on the head, confound her. We've been down to the eye, right?
Looks like it, sir.
Let's pick up the Denton woman. What about those fingerprint reports? Have they identified the dabs?
Oh, yes, sir. The same on the knife and the whiskey bottle. George Steele.
Steele. Oh, pity. Oh, well, come on. Better deal with him first. The Denton woman will keep her. 49 is looking after her.
Oh, I do hope you're right, sir. You want a word, do you, Steele? Can we come in? What is it? Take it easy now.
Are you coming this time of night?
George,
Yes?
is that you?
Yeah.
George. What's it all about, George? What's going on?
What do you want?
We want you, Steele.
Just a minute, Wilson.
You better sit down, Mrs. Steele.
I don't understand. What's it all about?
I want to know where you've been tonight, Steele.
Tonight? Oh, where do you think I've been?
Oh, he's been here. He was here all the time, weren't you, George?
Yes, that's right.
You want to watch, Steele? I'm taking you into custody in connection with the death of Victor Palatine.
Palatine? You're crazy.
And it's my duty to warn you that anything
Oh,
we
I
say...
know. Cut that claptrap.
It's not true. He was here, I tell you.
But what's the game, Wilson? Come on, let's have it.
All right. Your fingerprints were found on certain articles in Palatine's study.
What articles?
A knife and a whiskey bottle.
A knife?
Yes, the knife that was stuck in Palatine's back.
You can't do this to me, Inspector. What, do you think I'm crazy? Look, I'm going straight, you know I am. I've got a job that you...
you better get your coat on, Steele.
I know who did this to me. It's a frame up, that's what it is. A rotten...
That'll do, Steele. Get his overcoat for him, Mr. Steele.
I'll get it myself.
Now, come, sit down. Come on. All right. Now, pull yourself together.
He didn't do it, I tell you. He didn't do it.
Not helping himself by running away, and you're not helping him by aiding and abetting him.
No luck, sir. There's a brick wall with an alley on the other side. It's pitch dark, hopeless.
Oh, we'll pick him up easy enough.
Oh, why can't you leave him alone? Can't you see he was framed like he said?
Now then, my girl.
Cutler and Chubby. That's who did it. Cutler and Chubby Price. They were here earlier this evening. He said they were. I knew they meant trouble. Now he's gone after them and they'll kill him too.
Might be something in it, sir. Cutler and Price are on our books. Do you know where we can pick them up?
Not offhand.
Do you know where they are, Mrs. Steele?
No.
Michael leaving them back at the station, sir.
All right, I'll go back. You stay here for a bit.
You made it, huh? Good for you. Good evening, Della, darling. I say good morning. Nice party. Charming people, you know. Sure you weren't followed?
I'm not used to being tailed, as you are. I'm pretty sure.
Hey, Cutler, come here.
Douse the lights. Della, come here. Take a look down now. Well?
It's her, the copper's girl. She must have followed me here.
Joan.
Now, look here, Cutler.
Quiet down, Cutler. Shall I go out and get her?
No, she's grim.
Cutler, look. What are you doing?
I know the number of that box.
Hello?
Stay right there, Miss Carl. Don't hang up and don't move or you'll get a bullet through.
Who's that?
Never mind who this is. Just stay put and don't move. Bring him over here. Fellow. And no tricks. Joan. Joan, it's me.
Archie, where are you? What's happening?
Do as he says, don't move. He's got a gun, you can see him. Stay where you are. They got me up in it.
Archie, where are you? Archie!
He's right here with me, Miss Carl. Okay, now turn around. Let's have a look at you. You heard me. Turn around, baby. Very nice, too. Okay, go and get her. All right, baby. You can put the telephone down now and relax. But don't run away, will you? What are you going to do with her?
I said, what are you going to do with her?
What do you think? You know it all, you two, don't you?
Well, that sees you up.
You'll never get away with this, Monica. Wilson knows that I was at Della's flat. When he doesn't find me there...
Wilson. You know where he is right now? Picking up George Steele for the murder of Victor Pellet.
George Steele?
Yeah. They found his fingerprints on the knife. Didn't you know that?
Mike, shut up.
No, I didn't. How did you know?
Me.
Mike.
Oh, it's all right. He isn't going to tell anyone.
So you killed Paladine, did you?
Sure, I killed him. Right. And I got his money. And his Dave.
And you think you're going to get away with this?
Who's going to stop me?
All right, I'm going. Don't push me.
Archie.
Cover that. Chauvet? I want some more rope.
What for, Cutler? To hang yourself with?
Put your eye, big one.
Go in with you, stop down here. Get it off.
Over there, you. Drop that. Overstep any of you and you've had it.
Mike.
And you too, baby. I'm making this trip alone and I'm taking no excess baggage.
You dirty, rotten devil.
Yeah, George. Come on, George.
Last. I bet a pound he's gone to the brewery. He's got a boat there. I know the way.
Right, let's go. George, down. Are you all right?
Yeah.
PC49, what the blue blazes is going on here?
I think so, sir. It's arrived too late. It's all over.
49.
Yes, sir.
Stand up when you talk to the chief.
Yes, sir.
Well, that seems to be it, right? Cutler, Price, and Denton. Locked. A nice evening's work.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. How are you feeling, Steele?
Oh, I'm fine.
Grand. You better get him off to hospital, Mrs. Steele. Have that shoulder looked to.
There's a car waiting down below.
Thank you. Come on, George.
It's the knuckles that hurt, really, sir. I'll bet Chubby's jaw hurts more. When we found him, he was still out to the wide. You're breaking my arm.
Now then, George, that's enough.
Steele. Thank you for your help. I'm afraid I was a little bit...
That's all right, Inspector. It did look like George, I know, but I did tell you, didn't I?
You did. All right, Steele. Off you go.
Thank you very much. Good night.
Good night.
Take it easy now, George.
Well, all right, dear. It's very fine.
Right. Well, let's get along.
Okay, sir.
Where are those other two, by the way?
They're downstairs, sir. I told him we'd give him a lift back.
Huh? Yes. All right, come on.
Oh, beg your pardon, sir. Move over, Joan. Plenty of room for three, sir.
Peter? Move over, right?